Hey, is this Beth? Hey, how you doing today? I'm doing good, thank you. I'm glad you're doing good as well. I was calling about a few emails I sent you regarding saving time and reaching a much larger audience of sleep-deprived individuals. Have you gotten the chance to look over the quick email I sent you? Oh, you have? That's great. What did you think about the social media post I sent?
All right, man. This is actually pretty good. I enjoyed the delivery. It was confident. It was solid. It was good. Not a big fan of the script, especially the ending. So the beginning of was great, obviously. The ending, like usually you don't want to ask them like, what do you think about? Because that's never gonna get them anywhere that you want to get them to go. Not in terms of manipulation, but you sort of have to sculpt the conversation to move into the direction you want. In this case, what do you think about usually doesn't get you there. So, to move them into the direction that you want to move them into, like whatever, I don't know what you're selling, but hey, I sent you those, posts or emails or Instagram captions or YouTube, whatever the hell you were sending them. And so the reason I sent you those is because I looked at your competitors and they are using those as well. Like, are you familiar with competitor XYZ? They'll probably say yes. So what they're doing is ABC, and I've used that principle basically to put these things together, and I think that will be really helpful. Like I assume, well, correct me if I'm wrong, but I assume that you're looking to grow and that you're actually trying to boost your or get more customers or get more sales, and then from there on out you can get into the sales call, right? And he's in qualifying phase, etc. So, but I mean, a lot of this stuff, love the delivery, good job, so keep it going.
Hey, good afternoon. Just clarifying, am I speaking to Mr. Alex? Ah, yes, Mr. Alex, nice to meet you. My name is Oswald. I noticed that you are selling natural health supplements and you are blogging on your website. This because I discovered your page through Google and I visited your social media platforms, your Facebook, YouTube, and it led me here. I love the product, looks amazing, it's great, and the service and the content you provide is very helpful and wise. However, I called today because I have 3 suggestions that can improve your product sales and drive more traffic to your website, and I would really love to give you the suggestions. Are you interested in hearing the suggestions?
All right, brother, great job. Like, first of all, man, when I was your age, I was doing all sorts of dumb shit, not calling people. So good on you, excellent job. What I'd like you to do: slow down, relax, take your time. Also, this is basically the outreach, but put in script form, right, on the telephone. Conversations usually go a little, I mean, slightly different. It's very similar, but it's not the same. So in this case, it's like, hey, am I talking to, like, you don't have to say, just clarify. You just can say, hey, is this Mr. XYZ? Awesome. So the reason I'm calling you today, you don't have to mention your name. No one cares about your name anyway. No one cares about my name either. So who the hell cares? The reason I'm calling is and then you go on with whatever you do. Like, hey, I've noticed your products, they look awesome. And I think you want to do away with the however, because that sort of takes the energy out of the pitch. Like, hey, look at your products, looks amazing. And actually what I do is I help their niche, businesses like yours, I don't know exactly who you're selling to, but beauty parlors or whatever, reach more people, make more sales, get more conversions. And I've done the exact same thing for another business, doesn't matter. Or I've seen these principles work for another business. So I think they could be really helpful to you. Are you like, is this a good time to talk for you to see if we can increase sales? Something like that, but relax, slow it down. Because otherwise, the quicker you go, the more speed you put into your pitch, the more it becomes clear that you're a salesperson, the more it becomes clear that you're desperate. And that's the exact energy that we want to avoid. So relax, slow down. So start with that and let's take up your pitch from there. And obviously, for anyone watching, once I've critiqued your pitch, feel free to send it in again, obviously, once you've done the necessary adjustments, and I'll be happy to go over it. But in this case, first thing that I saw in the first 40 seconds, like, slow down, get to the point. Don't make it an email, make it a dialogue. Good job, man.
Hello, Andrew. Calling you today because I have an important and interesting matter to discuss regarding to your online business. Would you mind if I take a while of your free time? Okay, thanks. So firstly, my name is Mark. I'm glad I can talk to you. I run a social media marketing agency that advertises people's businesses. I do this through paid advertising campaigns on Facebook. This allows my partners to increase the number of their customers and making more profits. If you would like to learn more about my work, I'd be happy to meet you on a video call on Zoom.
All right, so let's see. Again, when I was your age, I was doing fuck all. So great job. Let's start with that. Then, obviously, when you're doing a call, probably a good idea to put on a shirt. But so but that's obviously like we get each other, we understand. So 2 mistakes that I would like you to change. First of all, you don't want to start out by apologizing and saying I'm sorry that I'm taking your time or taking something of your free time. We're not sorry at all. We're doing them a favor. So let's do away with all the apologizing. Don't be weak. Be strong. That's 1. And 2, you're only talking about you and all the stuff that you do and your agency and your name, and no one gives a fuck about you. No one gives a fuck about you. No one gives a fuck about me either, right? Like, no one wakes up in the morning thinking, oh, I wish Arno would call me today and sell me something. And nor do they think that about you. Trust me. They think about them. When you wake up, it's like, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta and the common thread that goes through all those conversations is I. So talk about what matters to them. Like, it's always about them, not about you. I think that's the second lesson, Arno, about WIFM. Look into that. And if you change that in your script, I think you'll find better success. But excellent first try. Keep it going. I'm actually very impressed with all of the effort that I've seen from all of you in terms of the professionalism and just the effort that you put in. I'm honestly amazed. Like, my cold, dead heart warms by seeing the effort. So keep it going. I'm going to review way more of these, but keep sending them in. Love looking at these. You're doing an excellent job.